Time has come for 4-day week, say European politicians.
Here's a summary of the article.
The letter highlighted the long history of workers agreeing to shorter hours in order to save jobs, but also the opportunity to rethink working patterns and help to reduce energy usage, potentially helping to tackle the climate crisis. Throughout history, shorter working hours have been used during times of crisis and economic recession as a way of sharing work more equally across the economy between the unemployed and the overemployed, the group wrote. Proposals to institute a 4-day week have garnered increasing interest in recent years thanks to a small but growing number of companies who argue it has increased productivity while improving workers' mental health. The Labour Party pledged to cut working hours when McDonnell was Shadow Chancellor. Campaigners for the 4-day week highlighted that the average number of hours worked by people across the economy has not reduced significantly since the 1980s, despite the development of labor-saving technologies such as personal computers that should in theory free more time for leisure. Joe Ryle, a campaigner for the 4-day week UK campaign, said, "The COVID-19 pandemic has thrown the world of work up in the air, offering a much-needed opportunity to rethink how we work. The 4-day working week has hit the mainstream and it's now up to governments, business leaders and trade unions to work together to make it a reality."
This post received a score of 63,000, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Just work your 36 hours in the first day, then the rest of the week is yours.
I know you're joking, but on a serious note, some people have suggested maintaining our 40 hours per week but just cramming it into 4 days, giving us 4 10-hour days. Work a total of 3 hours in a day and I can guarantee you those will be the most productive 3 hours of your life. The other argument is average employee production has multiplied by magnitude since the 70s, but wages have barely, even laughably kept up to what employees are really worth. So if our boss can't give us more money and benefits, the least they could do is give us back our free time. We're getting screwed somewhere here.
Knowing full well I won't see a 4-day workweek as the norm in my lifetime, I'd kill to work 4 10s versus 5 8s.
I work 5-4-9, which means 9-hour days, but Fridays are 8 hours one week and I have the other Friday off. Makes a big difference. I know many who work 4 10s and really enjoy it. The only catch is you really can't have a long commute if you're working 10-hour shifts, which are 10.5 with lunch.
Unrelated but relevant. I currently have a coworker who drives 3 hours each way to work, 6 total hours on the road, 5 days a week. Don't know how they do it, I'd shoot myself.
I don't think there's a salary in the world worth that. Christ.
You say that, but I'd happily do it for a year for a cool milli.
Yeah, me too. There's always a salary worth anything. $1 million to every single human being on this planet, even including you, and I'll suck Donald Trump's wiener.
Mister, you are so sweet to suck that wiener for the benefit of others, and yourself.
You say 4-day week, but all I hear is 3-day weekend. Fuck yeah.
It doesn't work for every job. But vast swaths of corporate America are locking their employees in offices 40 hours a week when they need maybe half the time to do it. Everyone knows nobody in an office job is productive the entire 40 hours, or close to it. Full 3-day weekends plus an extra 2 hours of your own time on days you do work means you are much happier with your work-life balance. You are more motivated when you are at work because you don't have to literally fake being busy for appearances anymore. You have more time to commit to other productive hobbies or interests in your off time. Rather than the common, I have worked for 8 hours and commuted for 2 more today. I am sitting on the couch until bed. You have more time to make yourself healthier dinner. It's time to take drastic steps to combat the American work culture that's pervaded every facet of our lives.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.